From the steamed cheeseburgers of Connecticut to the green chili heat of New Mexico, this is the legendary burger of every U.S. state. We start in the Northeast, the birthplace of the diner and, arguably, the hamburger itself. Connecticut, Louis's Lunch. We have to start with history. Louis's Lunch in New Haven claims to be the birthplace of the hamburger sandwich in 1900. The legend here is the original burger. It is cooked in vertical cast iron gas stoves from 1898. It's served on white toast, no bun, and don't you dare ask for ketchup. They don't even have it in the building. It is beef, cheese, tomato, and onion. Pure, unadulterated history. Maine, the Palace Diner. Housed in one of the oldest dining cars in America, the Palace Diner in Biddeford serves the Palace Royale. This is a double patty smash burger that has become a modern legend. It features 2 thin patties, melty American cheese, shredded lettuce, pickles, and a secret sauce on a sesame seed bun. It proves that you don't need crazy toppings. You just need perfect execution. Massachusetts, Mr. Bartley's Burger Cottage. Across from Harvard Yard sits a place that has been feeding geniuses since 1960. Mr. Bartley's is famous for its thick, char-grilled burgers named after celebrities. The vibe is chaotic and cramped, but the Tom Brady or the Joe Biden burgers are massive, messy, and an essential Boston experience. New Hampshire, Gilley's PM Lunch. Gilley's started as a horse-drawn cart in 1940. Today, it's a late-night institution. The legend here is the simple cheeseburger. It's not fancy. It's a survival tool for late nights. Soft, steamed buns, griddled meat, and the feeling of stepping back in time. It is the quintessential New England roadside burger. Rhode Island, Stanley's famous hamburgers. Since 1932, Stanley's has been the king of the onion burger. They take a ball of beef, smash it onto the griddle, and press a pile of shaved onions directly into the meat as it cooks. The onions caramelize and become one with the patty. Served with pickles on a soft bun, it's a flavor bomb that defines Rhode Island's comfort food. Vermont, Al's French Fries. While famous for the fries, the burger at Al's is the perfect partner. This is a 1940s-style burger stand. The patties are fresh, never frozen, and cooked quickly on a hot flat top. It's a thin patty, usually ordered as a double cheeseburger. It's inexpensive, fast, and tastes exactly like a summer afternoon in Vermont. New Jersey, White Manna. This is the holy grail of sliders. White Manna in Hackensack is a tiny Art Deco diner where you watch the magic happen inches from your face. They smash small balls of beef into a bed of sizzling onions, top it with cheese, and let it steam to perfection on a potato roll. It is greasy, gooey, and widely considered one of the best burgers on the planet. New York, Minetta Tavern. New York has a million burgers, but the Black Label Burger at Minetta Tavern changed the game. It's a luxury burger made with a custom blend of dry-aged ribeye, skirt steak, and brisket. It costs a pretty penny, but it has no toppings other than caramelized onions. The flavor of the funky aged beef is the star. It is the steak lover's burger. Pennsylvania, Village Whiskey. In a city of cheesesteaks, Village Whiskey in Philadelphia stands out. The Whiskey King is a monument to excess. It's a massive patty topped with maple bourbon-glazed cipollini onions, rogue blue cheese, applewood bacon, and foie gras. It is rich, decadent, and requires a knife and fork. Delaware, the Charcoal Pit. Open since 1956, the Pit is a Delaware icon and a favorite of President Biden. The burgers here are char-grilled over an open fire, giving them a distinct smoky flavor you can't get on a flat top. The Cheeseburger Deluxe, served with one of their famous thick milkshakes, is the ultimate nostalgia trip. Heading south, things get messy. Alabama, Chris's Hot Dogs. Don't let the name fool you. Since 1917, Chris's has been serving a legendary burger. The secret is the sauce. It's a chili-based sauce that is tangy, spicy, and poured over everything. The burger comes messy, with mustard, onions, and that famous sauce. It's a napkin destroyer. Arkansas, Cotham's in the City, home of the hubcap burger. This thing is enormous, literally the size of a hubcap. It started at a general store, but the legend lives on in Little Rock. It's a full pound of seasoned beef, smashed thin so it gets crispy edges despite its size. It's a challenge burger that actually tastes delicious. Florida, El Mago de las Fritas. In Miami, the legend isn't a standard burger. It's the frita cubana. El Mago serves the best. It's a chorizo-spiced beef patty topped with cooked onions and a mountain of crispy shoestring potatoes served on a Cuban roll. It is spicy, crunchy, and savory. Georgia, the Vortex. The Vortex in Atlanta is famous for attitude and cardiac arrest. Their coronary bypass burger uses 2 grilled cheese sandwiches as the buns. Inside, you get a half-pound patty, fried egg, and bacon. It's shock value food that is surprisingly tasty. Kentucky, Kalen's. Kalen's in Louisville claims to be the actual inventor of the cheeseburger in 1934. Whether true or not, the original cheeseburger is the stuff of legend. It's a fresh ground beef patty, American cheese, lettuce, tomato, and pickles. It doesn't need gimmicks because they've had 90 years to perfect the ratio. Louisiana, Port of Call. This isn't a Cajun burger. It's a steakhouse burger in a dive bar. Port of Call in New Orleans grinds their meat fresh daily. The burger is massive, half-pound, char-broiled, and topped with shredded cheddar cheese that isn't melted. It melts as you eat it. Maryland, Sunshine General Store. Located in an old gas station, this place has 0 frills. The burgers are huge, thick slabs of beef cooked on a flat top that has seen decades of seasoning. It's messy, greasy, and usually falls apart in your hands. It is the definition of a hidden gem. Mississippi, Borum's Drugstore. Mississippi gave the world the Slugburger. Created during the Depression to stretch meat, it's a mix of beef and potato flour, deep fried to a crisp. Borum serves the definitive version. It's topped with pickles, onions, and mustard. It's a unique textural experience you can't find anywhere else. North Carolina, Duke's Grill. In the Carolinas, Carolina style means chili, slaw, onions, and mustard. Duke's Grill is the temple of this style. The burgers are massive and the slaw is crisp and sweet, cutting through the richness of the chili. It is a messy, harmonious balance of southern flavors. South Carolina, the Beacon Drive-In. Famous for the Beacon Call, where you shout your order, the legend here is the pimento cheese burger aplenty. Aplenty means it is buried under a mountain of onion rings and French fries. Pimento cheese is the caviar of the South, and melting it over a burger is a religious experience here. Tennessee, Dyer's Burgers. Dyer's in Memphis has a secret ingredient: 100-year-old grease. They don't grill their burgers. They deep fry them in a skillet of beef tallow that is strained daily but never fully changed. The Dyer's Double is thin, crispy, and incredibly rich. It is a historic preservation of flavor. Virginia, Texas Inn. Locals call it the Tea Room. The legend here is the Cheesy Western. It is a burger topped with a fried egg, cheese, and a sweet and spicy relish. It has been served the same way since the 1930s. It's the ultimate comfort food. West Virginia, Fat Patties. The namesake Fat Patty is a fresh ground steak burger, but the Raspberry Popper Burger, topped with cream cheese, jalapenos, and raspberry Melba sauce, is the cult favorite. It captures the modern Appalachian trend of mixing sweet heat with savory beef. We enter the Heartland. Illinois, Au Cheval, frequently voted the best burger in America. The single cheeseburger, which is actually 2 patties, is a masterclass in texture. It features prime beef, American cheese, Dijonnaise, and pickles. Adding the thick-cut peppered bacon and a fried egg is mandatory. It's worth the 3-hour wait. Indiana, the working man's friend. This historic tavern serves the ultimate smash burger. They smash the patty so thin, the edges become like beef lace, super crispy and salty. They usually double stack them with a piece of bread in the middle. It's texture over thickness, and it's brilliant. Iowa, Zombie Burger. Iowa is famous for loose meat sandwiches, but for a true burger, Zombie Burger takes the crown. The Walking Ched uses breaded and deep-fried macaroni and cheese as the buns. It's chaotic, it's Midwestern excess, and it draws crowds from all over the state. Kansas, the Cozy Inn. Founded in 1922, this place smells like history. And onions. They serve sliders that predate White Castle. These small burgers are cooked on a grill that has seasoned for a century. No cheese, don't ask, just meat, onions, and pickle. The smell will stay in your car for days, and it's worth it. Michigan, Miller's Bar. The ground round at Miller's is famous for what it lacks. No menu, no plates, no silverware. You get a thick, juicy patty with cheese on a bun served on wax paper. You pay at the bar on the honor system. It relies entirely on the quality of the beef. Minnesota, Matt's Bar, home of the Jucy Lucy. This is a burger where the cheese is stuffed inside the meat before cooking. When you bite in, a core of molten hot cheese explodes out. It's dangerous and delicious. Missouri, Town Topic. Open 24/7 since the 30s, Town Topic is a beacon of hope. Their burger is a classic diner smash, loaded with grilled onions and pickles. Watching the cook work the flat top is dinner theater. It's greasy, salty, and perfect after a night out in KC. Nebraska, Stella's Bar and Grill. The Stella burger is legendary for being served on a napkin, because you'll need it. It's a 6.5-ounce patty pressed onto the grill to create a crust while keeping the inside juicy. Topped with bacon, cheese, and a fried egg, it's a heavy hitter from the heart of beef country. North Dakota, Sicky's Garage. This place started in a garage and exploded in popularity. They offer 50 different burgers. The Sicky's burger is the signature, a patty topped with pulled pork, BBQ sauce, bacon, and a fried egg. It's a tower of meat that captures the hearty appetite of the North. Ohio, the Thurman Cafe. Meet the Thurminator. Created for bodybuilders, this burger was made famous by Man vs. Food. It consists of 2 12-ounce patties, sautéed onions, ham, bacon, lettuce, tomato, mushrooms, banana peppers, and different cheeses. It is a structural marvel that is almost impossible to finish. South Dakota, Nick's Hamburger Shop. Since 1929, Nick's has been selling burgers by the bag. They are small, slider-style burgers cooked in a unique specialized grill. They are usually dipped in a secret red relish sauce. It is a local ritual in Brookings. Wisconsin, Solly's Grill. Wisconsin is the dairy state, and Solly's proves it with the Butter Burger. They don't just cook with butter, they put a massive scoop of stewed Wisconsin butter on top of the finished burger. As it melts, it creates a rich sauce that soaks the bun. It is an artery-clogging masterpiece. Finally, the West, land of the pioneers, the produce, and the green chilies. Alaska, Tommy's Burger Stop. Alaska loves big food. Tommy's serves the Cajun Deluxe. It's a 5.5-ounce patty seasoned with Cajun spices, packed with flavor to warm you up. The beef is often sourced locally, and the portions are designed for people who endure Alaskan winters. Arizona, Rehab Burger Therapy. In the desert heat, you need something crazy. The peanut butter jelly burger here is the shocker. It sounds wrong, but the salty peanut butter and sweet jelly on a spicy beef patty creates a flavor profile that works incredibly well. California, In-N-Out Burger. We cannot ignore the cultural impact. In-N-Out is California. The double-double animal style is the gold standard for fast food. It's fresh, it's consistent, and it has a cult following that spans the globe. Colorado, the Cherry Cricket. Since 1945, the Cricket has been the go-to spot. The legend here is the Cricket Burger, topped with cream cheese and jalapenos. The cool, tangy cream cheese melts over the hot peppers and the char-grilled burger. It's a weird combo that defines Denver dining. Hawaii, Teddy's Bigger Burgers. Founded to bring the 50s-style burger to the islands, Teddy's is the local favorite. Their burgers are flame-broiled and coated in a special super sauce. The Terry Burger, with sweet teriyaki glaze and pineapple, is the definitive taste of aloha in a bun. Idaho, Hudson's Hamburgers. Hudson's has been around since 1907. They have a strict philosophy. Simple is better. No fries, no sides, just burgers. The Huddy is ordered by the patty. They slice the pickles and onions fresh for every single burger right in front of you. Montana, the Missoula Club. Locals call it the Mo Club. It's a dive bar where the grill is right behind the bar. The Mo Burger is a simple, no-nonsense cheeseburger served with a bag of chips. It's widely loved because it represents the rugged, unpretentious nature of Montana. Nevada, Heart Attack Grill. Vegas is about excess. The Heart Attack Grill serves the quadruple bypass burger. 4 half-pound patties, 8 slices of cheese, and 20 strips of bacon. It's a spectacle, a health hazard, and the ultimate Vegas dining stunt. New Mexico, the Buckhorn Tavern. New Mexico has one requirement: green chile. The Buckhorn Tavern beat Bobby Flay in a throwdown with their green chile cheeseburger. It's a juicy patty covered in melted cheese and a heavy ladle of chopped hatch green chiles. It is spicy, earthy, and essential to the state's identity. Oklahoma, Tucker's Onion Burgers. Oklahoma invented the onion burger during the Depression to make beef stretch further. Tucker's perfects it. They take thinly shaved onions and press them into the beef until they are fused together. The result is a sweet, savory, caramelized crust that covers the entire patty. Oregon, Killer Burger. Portland keeps it weird with the peanut butter pickle bacon burger. It sounds like a prank, but it's the chain's best seller. The savory peanut sauce mixes with the smoky bacon and the acid of the pickle to create a flavor profile that is surprisingly addictive. Texas, Whataburger. In Texas, Whataburger is a religion. A #1 with cheese is the state bird, but the patty melt on Texas toast with creamy pepper sauce is the true legend. It's massive, and it's the first place any Texan goes when they land back home. Utah, Crown Burgers. Utah has a unique obsession: pastrami. The Crown Burger is a quarter-pound patty topped with a massive heap of hot, cured pastrami and fry sauce. It's a salt bomb of meat on meat that you can hardly fit in your mouth. Washington, Dick's Drive-In. Dick's is a cultural icon. The Dick's Deluxe is cheap, fast, and delicious. It's a simple double cheeseburger with lettuce, mayo, and pickle relish. Standing in the rain in the parking lot eating a Dick's burger is a Seattle rite of passage. Wyoming, the Grub Hut. In the middle of nowhere stands the Grub Hut. They serve fresh, never-frozen burgers to truckers and locals. The generic cheeseburger here is legendary simply because of the quality of the Wyoming beef and the sheer isolation. It is the best meal for 100 miles in any direction. Whether it's a Michelin star dry-aged blend or a greased-up slider from a 100-year-old cart, these are the legends that keep America fed.